Hiya. Let's have a look at strategies for increasing water supply. Increasing water supplies can be achieved by using water diversion schemes, increasing water storage, or using desalination to make seawater a usable source of water. Dams and reservoirs. Building a dam traps lots of water. This body of water is called a reservoir. Reservoirs can be filled in times of surplus, and then water can be released in times of deficit. Dams and reservoirs improve the reliability and consistency of water supply, but farming land and settlements can be flooded, and some of the necessary infrastructures can be expensive. Desalination. Desalination makes seawater a usable source of water by removing the salt. There are two processes of desalination: heating the seawater until it evaporates, and then condensing it to obtain fresh water, and passing seawater through a membrane that removes the salt. The disadvantages are that it's expensive and fossil fuels are used. Water transfer. Water transfers move water from areas of surplus to areas of deficit. This helps solve the common supply and demand problem experienced with water. Water transfers can also improve water security for the receiving basin, but can lead to environmental, economic, and social issues. Let's just do a quick recap of all of those different pieces of information. Increasing water supplies can be achieved using water diversion schemes, increasing water or using desalination to make seawater a usable source of water. The correct answer is increasing water supply or increasing water storage. What are the disadvantages of dams and reservoirs? Firstly, some of the necessary infrastructure can be expensive, and secondly, farming land and settlements can be flooded. Let's take a look at a case study quickly. This is China's water transfer scheme. The Chinese government have plans to transfer 44.8 billion cubic metres of water from the south to the north every year, a project that will cost in the region of $62 billion. The pros and cons of this water transfer project are, looking at the disadvantages first. The construction works are harming fragile natural ecosystems. Natural habitats have been destroyed by large-scale floods caused by the project. Because the project has been so costly, the water that arrives in Beijing can only be afforded by the wealthy. The diversion of such massive amounts of water will cause water stress to continue rising in the south. The advantages are it provides water to the residents of Tianjin and Beijing. It allows continuing development of Chinese industry and provides water for irrigation, which boosts agricultural output. Which of the following cities doesn't benefit from China's $62 billion water transfer scheme? Is it Tianjin, Beijing, or Shanghai? The correct answer is Shanghai does not benefit. Let's have a look at some different facts about China's water transfer scheme. Which of these are true? Does it transfer water from south to north or from north to south? The correct answer is it goes from south to north. How much will it cost? Will it cost $62 million or $62 billion? It costs $62 billion. And will it transfer 44.8 billion cubic metres of water per year or 44.8 million cubic metres of water per year? Correct answer is 44.8 billion cubic metres of water per year. This is a lot. What do we call the body of water that gets trapped behind a dam? Is it the resorber, the resurrector, the reservoir, or the reservoir? The correct answer is reservoir. Which government plans to transfer 44.8 cubic metres of water from the south to the north every year? It's the Chinese government. That's everything you need to know about increasing water supply for your GCSE Geography exam.